Good morning, beautiful, soulful prosperity seekers. I hope you are having the most amazing, magical summer of your life. I have been very much so. I've had so many amazing lessons come through in deep messages in the past few months with a lot of issues that I've been working through. And it's just been really, really, really amazing. And the result has been prioritizing joy, prioritizing my deepest desires first. So everybody, I'm Jenn Maher, Soulful Prosperity Coach, and I'm on a mission to help entrepreneurs awaken to their full human experience, what I call soulful prosperity, to build lives and careers that nourish their soul. Watching people unlock into their highest potential is what fuels me, what lights me up. And the best part of this is that on this journey with helping as many people as possible, I am tapping into the highest and best version of myself with the goal of impeccability. And that is just so powerful. And the message that I want to share that is so important to me and everything that I am journeying towards right now in this very moment is this discovery of time being the key or being the biggest obstacle that is blocking us from our greatness, from being fully in our power. There are so many time wasters that we don't even think about or realize or that we are conscious of, right? We have the regular distractions like Facebook and Netflix and the news and the media and all of that. Then we have our worries and all the thoughts that are going on in our head on a regular basis that bring us out of the present moment and into a much lower level of consciousness. Trying to control and fix people pleasing, beating ourselves up, ruminating over and over on what we should have done, what we could have done differently, right? Destructive crutches like alcohol or binge eating ice cream or lots of sugar or potato chips, my personal favorite. And then on the business end, right, we're spending time micromanaging, putting out fires, being in a reactive state rather than a proactive state, lack of systems, lack of goals, lack of accountability, lack of team leader, lack of culture, lack of being in alignment with your values, lack of being in alignment with your virtues. These are things that are wasting incredible amounts of your time. When I get to speak with entrepreneurs in all different levels, startups, spiritual entrepreneurs, just every kind you can imagine, and get to ask them and talk to them about their next level goals, their deepest desires. I think one of the things, especially high achieving entrepreneurs, business leaders, business owners, they've deluded themselves that they've arrived, but yet, honestly, most of them are not happy. They don't like their employees. They don't like their clients. They don't love their business anymore. And I honestly believe this is because if you put yourself into this mindset, because their answer is, I just don't have the time. When you ask them about their deepest desires and you say, okay, so what are you doing to pursue that? Where are you at with that? Whether that deepest desire is spend more time with family, learn to play guitar, travel throughout Europe, start another business, another ancillary part of your business, whatever it is, those goals, those projects, those things, or maybe just being able to do nothing that are your deepest desires. And then your response and your answer is, I just don't have the time, is all a cage that you are putting yourselves in. And we're all guilty of it. We have to lose the programming that we have to put everybody else first, everything else first, in order to grow, in order to be productive, that we have to be in hustle mode all the time. No, I have spent this entire summer putting joy first. And I feel like I have made more headway in my business, in my relationships, and all the things that are important to me because I'm finally aligned. Making sure I have enough content, definitely not on my priority list. Making sure I'm posting enough, or what all the other things that, yes, help grow the business, but nothing is going to help grow my business. And when I say grow my business, I'm talking about growth in a way that nourishes my soul, that I feel fulfilled. Not only is my bank account filled, but my soul is filled. This is how we want to grow. We want to grow in a way where we are present, we are joyful, we are in gratitude. We want to have the ability to tap into our full potential, experience the full human experience. And the only way to do that, and I realize this, is really by managing and mastering your time properly. The way we spend our time is really just a result of decisions that we are making, all the little micro decisions that we are making throughout the day. So I'm going to encourage you to do a time audit. My first coach who had me do a time audit was Bill Pipes. He was like, I just want you to take this clipboard and I want you to just jot down what you're doing all day, every day. Because listen, I'm not just talking about procrastinators. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to the high achieving creatives, entrepreneur, business leaders, business owners who have achieved high levels of success, but yet you still don't feel fulfilled. I'm telling you through experience that a lot of this is how you are managing your time. And those are a result of the choices that you are making. So first, I want you to do this time efficiency audit. You can do one on your own. You can do one through me that I offer. I don't care. Just get real purposeful and real mindful on how you're spending your time. Then I want you to be very, very clear on your priorities and your desires and really evaluating at the end of the day. You can keep that banner up. Evaluating at the end of the day, was my actions today aligned? And then making sure before you go to bed that you're setting up the next day to be aligned with your values and with your virtues. But you have to have these clearly identified in order to be able to do that. I just redid mine. And I plan on doing them quarterly from now on. So they're crystal clear and really, embedded in me so that I can embody them. And then you're going to figure out, reclaim this time that you figured out that where you were wasting it, where you had leaks, where you had inefficiencies, where you were doing things that you just shouldn't even be doing. Hello, if you're me, it's fixing and controlling everybody's life. And then you're going to reinvest it back in yourself, back into your deepest desires. And this is how we're going to tap into our unlimited potential. And I am so grateful that I have had the life circumstances that brought me to where I am today. And now I get to lead entrepreneurs into this highest and best version of themselves. And guess what? My goal is obviously to become the highest and best version of myself through this process. If there's anything that I can do to support you in any way in your journey, reclaiming your time, just reach out. like I said, if you don't take one of my programs, and the Beyond Limits on here is for those of you that are like, she is right and I am ready. I am ready. I am ready to increase my business and take back more time and spend more time working on my desires. Then you go for the Beyond Limits program or whatever it is for you. But just know that we are meant to be here to be joyful, to have fun, to be creative. And if you're lacking that, I promise you, it boils down to where you're investing your time. Thank you so much for joining me live. I hope you guys are going to have an amazing rest of the summer. I have been loving everything about it, and I will see you soon.